The Black Cats Checkatrade Trophy final clash with Portsmouth ended in despair after Lee Cattermole became the only player not to hit the net in a penalty shootout. More than 40,000 Sunderland fans had headed for Wembley and a sellout crowd which made the match the biggest in Europe this weekend. Trafalgar Square and Covent Garden were turned red and white on Saturday night, as fans who had arrived in the capital early descended in their droves. Early trains from Sunderland yesterday morning were packed too, as the Red and White Army headed south. Hundreds more of those who had not been lucky enough to secure a ticket for the big day crowded into pubs and clubs across the city in the hope their heroes could make it sixth time lucky at the National Stadium. And it all started so well. Sunderland absolutely dominated the first half, keeping Portsmouth trapped in their own half. Jack Rawside took a well-deserved lead when Aiden Majidi smashed home the free kick that he had won after being brought down on the edge of the area. Fans in home side's tonic went crazy as the ball hit the net, and such was Sunderland's domination that it seemed certain to the raucously good-natured audience it was only a matter of time until the Black Cats put the match beyond Pompey's reach. It was not to be, however. Portsmouth came out for the second half much the stronger and pinned Sunderland back, hitting the post twice, while fans could only pray that their team could hold on. It looked as though those prayers might be answered for more than half an hour, before Portsmouth finally hit back through Nathan Thompson's header. Sunderland were clearly rattled by conceding so late, and fans suffered anxious moments as Portsmouth pressed to win it in normal time. It was not to be, however, and Sunderland started the first half of extra time the stronger. The match was becoming increasingly niggly and the nerves on the pitch were transferred to the audience. Hope turned to heartache when Portsmouth took the lead with barely 5 minutes of extra time left through Jamal Lowe's quick-thinking chop over John McLaughlin, but Sunderland had one trick up their sleeve. Just when all seemed lost, the fans were driven into ecstasy when Majidi bagged his second of the game to take it to penalties. The ghost of playoff final disappointment against Charlton was clearly on a lot of people's minds, and matters were not helped when the TV cameras zoomed in on Michael Gray, the man whose miss cost promotion on that awful day in May 1998 in one of the Wembley commentary boxes. Fans watching on Wearside may have had their hearts in their mouths, but Majidi was cool as ice as he slotted home the first penalty after a stuttering run-up to wrong-foot McGillivray in the Portsmouth goal. But their hopes were soon dashed, as the Pompey keeper got his gloves to Cattermole's well-hit shot to turn it round the post and put Sunderland on the back foot. Gooch, Power and Onion all found net to keep Sunderland's hopes of making it sudden death alive, but Hawkins made it 5 out of 50 for Portsmouth to ensure Sunderland and their fans' wait for a Wembley win goes on.